Hello and welcome to another exciting adventure of League of Legends. My name is Rathgard, and I'm doing something just a little bit different this time. This is a game that I played just the other day with some friends, or with a friend of mine. You've heard of him before, Saint Nate. We're going to kind of go into this game and I'm going to kind of go over how things kind of went and show you really how this goes in. So we're going to kind of go back. And we're going to watch this game from the beginning and see how this kind of rolls out. So I am on the blue team. We're going to come all the way down here. And I'm playing Morgana. My buddy Saint Nate is playing Misfortune. We're going to kind of go and follow me for a little bit. As you can kind of see there, we can kind of see the enemy team coming in a little bit. They did drop a ward there, so I saw them drop a ward in. I'm going to put the Fog of War up for the blue so that I don't see anything else from the enemy team as they come in. But we know that there's a ward there. We're well aware of that. But we're going to go ahead and leash right here for the Warwick and get him his red buff fairly quickly. At this point in time, Nate and I are kind of discussing, like, he's like, I can attack from this spot right here, see? And I'm like, nah, I can probably do the same thing. And I shot my Q, but then stepped up to attack the red buff there. And then now we're starting to walk to lane. Don't see the enemy team coming in there. So, but they did go through that bush. I'm going to go ahead and take the hook there, get ignited, get some flashes, and got first blooded. Unfortunate. But Nate sticks around and gets the kill on Pike and chases off Kaisa. Nate did pretty well here on his farming. Doing really, really great there in the bot lane. As I'm rolling back into lane here, kind of watch his farm a little bit. And here's where I get a little bit more aggressive. So we're going to go ahead and switch back over to me. I step up. I pop the Q onto a minion, which was goofy. Good dodge there for both of us from the Pike Q. So it's not. I went to try to get that Pike, but never got the hit on it. That minion was kind of in the way, and I think I knew we were a little bit off. So, but it was kind of a good thing. I was not super on top of it earlier in this game, but you're gonna see that it got pretty spicy. As you saw right there in the intro screen, we did a pretty crazy finishing on this game. Once you got to see that, tag the Pike there with Q, and of course he pops away. So we're doing pretty grand already. It's pretty up on CS there, because I'm doing my job and bullying the crap out of them. Gonna see Nate's perspective a little bit more here. I'm gonna get the Kaisa queued and ignited, and then I didn't see the Pike run away, but I didn't want to take the chance of him tagging Nate and pulling her back towards him for a kill at all. Went to go snag the Pike with the Q again, and basically whiffed it on a minion, popped the W down, and we got it in. So, kind of see how this one goes a little bit more. Now, really funny thing about it is that we now kind of saw that Malphite was coming in. I'm going to back off a little bit. I'm pretty low on mana, same with Nate, but I'm going to back these guys off again. I keep telling Nate right here, probably farm up. Let's clear out this wave, then we'll bounce, seeing that we saw the enemy bot lane drop in behind the tower. At this point in time, they still only have one kill, and we still only have one kill, and one death each, which is kind of significantly changed here. We get the turret plate, which is great, fantastic, and then we're going to run back toward the dragon, try to see if we can help here. As you can see, the Scuttle Crab was taken by the enemy there. It's highlighted red. I get a little bit of W action from the Kaisa. I hit the Q on the Pike there. He's going to try to get away with his little stun, dash away. Ooh, nice little ulti there from the Lux. This is the one that they actually do get. I backed off a little bit too far, I think. I could have probably been a little bit further up to try to help out that Lux. But again, I was pretty low on mana. That was a great shutdown by Warwick there. That fight actually did go well. I actually roll that back just a little bit to the Warwick side. We're going to roll that back another little bit there. And we're going to go to the Warwick, because he's the one that's running away. So we're seeing this runaway happen. Lux gets stunned. Warwick keeps running. And he starts running back in. Just waiting. Sees the Pike. Pike does a flash. Wow. Pike does a flash. Is that a Pike flash, or was that a... let's see here. We're going to roll that back a little bit further. Yeah, we're going to go back to red. Go to this Pike here. Where's the Pike? There you are. It's going to roll up there. Dodge that Q from this Lux, stealth in. He's going to try to... Gets the stun off, gets the hook off, gets the kill on Lux. Starts rolling in. Can't see the Warwick, but then it gets detected, and yeah, that was a that was probably a flash by him. I don't know. It was not a flash. It was a flash by the Warwick accidentally. Quite unfortunate there. So we're gonna roll back to lane. And again, I was telling Nate, hey, we should probably clear this wave, and then we can roll out here. So I'm doing everything I can to help facilitate this pushback. Oh, I should go back to blue. Go back to me. I knew that the pike was there. Get a stun on him. Do an ignite as a disrespect on the Kaisa. Back her off a little bit more. And basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to bounce a little bit so that we don't die, or well, so that Nate doesn't die here. I think I go down here. Yeah, I go down there. But I saved Nate. But Warwick is going to go in there, and there's a flash by Kaisa, and he gets the Kaisa. Oh, come on. Get back into the Warwick. Yeah, but Pike just runs out of there. Warwick's going to try to go for it. Gets the flash again. And that was pretty epic by him. Yeah, we're going to go back to Farmer Nate. Nate is going to now back, finally. And yeah, there's another fight going on at Dragon. We're going to go back to the red side. We're going to go back over to Pike. Lux is getting ate up over there. Again, here's where they get the dragon, I believe. We're going to go back to the Malphite. Yep. That was a smite by the Malphite there. We're going to go back to me. We're going to go back into the blue side. Bam. Got the Malphite. That is another kill and got double buffs on me. That is a start of another long list of kills that we got going on there. Now we have a kill each in the bot lane, or for the bot lane players. 2 deaths for me, but 2 assists as well. Pretty great there. Again, I didn't. We knew that Pike was coming in with the passive detect, and I just got lucky with that Q. I think I got real lucky with that Q. I was pretty happy with myself on that one. Gonna bully the Kaisa again. I knew that the Pike was coming in. I thought he was going to be rolling it on me. I get hit 6. Nate hits 6. And I just go for the Kaisa. I just straight go for the Kaisa. Pike is backing off, and I'm just going to bully the Kaisa out entirely. There's another hook and bounce out from the Pike there. Both close enough to get that second turret plate backed off there. There's Pike again trying to get the Q hook. Gets another minion because he's trying to go for me for some reason. Probably just because I'm giving him the business, and yeah, I get that flash, and I think I did get killed there by Mr. Pike. I thought I got executed, but it was not the case. I'm gonna go back to Nate there. He's gonna run away, but stay still close in lane there, because of course the minion wave is pushing in. He needs all the experience that he can get right now. He's gonna clear that wave, and then I think, yeah, he's saying, you know what, I'm really low on mana. I'm about just a little over half health. I think I'm gonna back up and go spend some unmuns. This is where I'm looking mid and just trying to stay near to the turret so that they don't get too much of this turret plate, if at all. I don't think they actually did get this plate, because I think, yeah, we cleared it out just fast enough to where it backed off the. I knew he was there. I give him the Q stun. There's the Kaisa again, gets stunned by my ulti, I'm just giving her the business because I am just not super happy. And fortunately, Nate gets that kill. That was great. And I am celebrating at this point in time because it's like, yeah, this is super great. You know, I lived, and I get to help push this wave. So that is now 3 kills or 4 kills for me. There's another W. That Pike misses his ulti, which is kind of crazy. And yeah, Nate gives him an ulti and kills him some more. Yeah, we kind of gave him the business here, and not just kinda. There's that W again from Kaisa, but we got her pushed in. We got her pushed in pretty hard here. Nate's gonna go more for some more gold. I'm gonna just sweep and clear some vision here. And Nate kind of tries to flash out. I didn't realize that that fight was still happening and still going on. I'm gonna go ahead and back here. Maybe they did get the thing. Yeah, they did get the turret plate. Unfortunately, they got one though. They only got one, which is great. Here comes the Warwick in like a banshee. Actually, we're gonna switch to Nate because he's a little bit further in lane there. Everybody's sniffing around Dragon again. There it is. Nate's up there trying to get some good. Oh, ulti bummer hit by the. I'm just gonna clear some more vision here. I'm gonna get. I see a little bit more. I'll throw a W down. Here's where things get I think a little bit spicy. Yeah, they get the dragon again. They got both of the dragons this game, I think. I don't think we had any more dragon takes after that. There's the ulti down for Nate. I threw the spell shield on him, which saved him from getting hooked. There, he still took the damage, but not quite as much. But he gets saved by that spell shield. Here, I'm just ready to go for Kaisa and Pike there. I snag the Kaisa, and I get the Pike. We get the Malphite, and I get the Kaisa in the end, because I am just not gonna give up. I think I throw down the. I didn't throw down the disrespect. Yeah, on this one, but I did throw down a little bit of a disrespect after the next kill, I think. I'm gonna make sure that this tower goes down a little bit more. I don't take the stun this time. Yep, I take a little bit more damage from the turret. I think I'm gonna Q back at him. Yep, stop him in his tracks, and then I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna bait this fight, and this Pike is just gonna stick around a little bit too long, and Nate gets the kill. And I'm just laughing at this point in time. I already know what is happening. This is just gonna be a bloodbath by this point. We're up 4 kills as a team. The Aurelia is now coming in from the mid lane. Kais is going to get a little bit of a push going on here. As we can kind of see here, Lux and Warwick are floating around the Dragon Pit area. And we're going to switch over to them, and we're going to not watch this, amazing farming going on by Nate. But there's the kill on Aurelia. We're going to go back to... Where are you at? Nope, not that one. Shaco was kind of weird. It was a really weird pick. There's the Lux. She gets away very easily. don't know why I threw the shield on myself there. There it is. There's the pike. And I'm going to go ahead and ignite him. I'm going to hit my ulti here. And then I'm going to dodge with my flash from the pike ulti or everything. Yeah, I'm having a great game. I'm having a really, really good time. Nate is just going to go ahead and push up a little bit more here. I think he gets all of this wave and then goes on. He's pretty low on mana, so he's not going to be able to fight super long. I'm looking top lane. So we're going to go that direction. And here's where things get really nasty. Now I'm running with this Shaco, and this Ornn is gonna try to give him the business. I see him go into this bush. I know he's already there. I give him the Q, even though his ability is unstoppable. And just the disrespect on that. And I just started getting ready to back on his body. I'm like, ooh, yeah, let's go mid. But then I'm like, yeah, maybe we should do this Rift Herald, because I think that's a better idea. So start helping out with this, as everybody else is kind of floating around over there in the mid lane. We're going to go back over towards Nate. And Lux is just having a bad day. Lux is just having a really bad day right now. Oh, but the Pike misses his ulti yet again. I come in and give the Pike the business. What in the world? We're going to take that back a few seconds because that was actually pretty spicy. We're going to go back to me. I'm coming in real hot. I see the Kaisa backing out real fast. I get the Pike with the Q because he went back through my W thing there. I was looping around for any quick flash escapes or anything like that, just to cover braces. I did not realize that we had the Rift Herald down in the mid to get the second turret there. There's the ulti coming in from Ornn, but it doesn't matter. He doesn't get a whole lot off of that because he dies very, very quickly. There goes Pike again. I'm just backing and giving ready to give him the business. I think I got executed on that one, which is pretty funny. That I got that execute happening. But here comes some more fighting going on in the mid lane, but I think everybody now is going to go ahead and back out of this fight. We're going to go ahead and switch back to me. Oh, I'm still dead. And here we go. And I think we're going to set up for Dragon here. By this point in time, I know I'm pretty fed. You know, I've got 10 kills, 8 assists, and we're just laying it down on them. Kaisa and Malphite and everybody. There goes the blasting cone. I'm gonna stay back on this part of the fight, and I'm gonna throw down my thing here. There goes the Pike with the Lux ulti, and the Ornn to the Warwick there. This is getting getting to be quite an interesting fight and game here. I get the Aurelia there with my Q and W, and just throw the disrespect down, getting the stun to step aside from that and her ulti. That was just crazy. I'm going to help here with the dragon, seeing that the Pike is back there hanging out, trying to take care of the minion wave that is rolling into their base, just trucking down that mid lane. But the game is still not over yet. We're at up 29-18. I'm at 11-4-10. I'm back, spend a little bit more money, get some more items, and start trucking up mid lane. I know that we're getting pretty close to the end here, but yeah, if you like seeing this this play and or maybe how this is done, I'm gonna go grab this little red buff extra. I know that Lux could have really probably used it, but you know, I'm doing a really good job, and I beat her out in that foot race. But I'm not gonna beat her out on the foot race for this one. I'm gonna step over here and get this minion wave pushing. Nate's gonna come in and help with that push, and we're gonna get this going. And I think what's gonna happen here is that we are trying to set up for Baron, and we see this party happening in the mid lane, and we just start heading that direction, just making a beeline for it. Of course, Shaco runs his clone in there to get all of the distraction going on, but and it is exactly what we wanted to have happen. Get some more kills off of that. Irelia, Kaisa, and the Ornn, I believe. Yeah, the Ornn go down in that fight. Here comes some more trouble rolling their way. I tried to catch that Pyke again with a Q, and that didn't really happen. But there is a Malphite that is angry and running straight at me. Nate tries to flash to survive, but yeah, that tower had him tracked all the way, and the missile was already in progress to get him. I throw down a ward in their base. I'm going to scan back down to ensure that there's no vision back towards everything. I'm going to go ahead and back to base here, spend a little bit more money. Except I'm not, because I'm going to get this Pyke and ignite him. He's going to back through my little W there. Get the vision thing, which is kind of weird, or I get something there. I see the Pyke coming, and here it comes. Yeah, I give him the business once more. There's my R, or my ultimate, and I'm throwing down some more stuff, but it's just not enough. I'm going to keep following this fight. There's another one down. Here comes another one as biting the dust. This team just could not keep us away from them. It was pretty crazy. They're going to go ahead and get this push going in the mid lane so that this next Baron push gets really good. They're going to go ahead and take this inhibitor right here. And I think that is it. That's where they called the game. That was pretty spicy again. So I ended out that game. We're going to go ahead and continue out. And I'm going to go into the previous scene here. So I ended out that fight at 12-5 and 14. It was a great game for me. Really, really great game. I had the most damage in the game by a long shot. Here's the stats on the graphs. There we go. There's the most damage in the game right there. I don't always shoot for that, but you know, whenever it happens, it's great to see. It's really, really great to see. Nate actually did keep up pretty close with the Lux there at 17,000, but 24,000 damage is quite giving him quite the business. Like I said, again, if you like what you see here, leave a like and a comment, and you know, if you really, really like it, give us a subscribe. I've been doing some additional good stuff. I know that was a little bit out of context from my league content, but that is the crazy thing. I'm going to look at a couple things here, but Yeah, that is the game there, as it were. Yeah, it had some more games there, but that one definitely felt the best for sure. That 12, 5, and 14 was great. I was having a really really good time. Just just super great. But again, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and check out some of that other content that I've got going on there. We're playing some D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, that is, as well. Playing with some of my friends, and it's getting quite good and quite hilarious. So um, we'll talk again soon. Have a good one.